So we talked briefly before this all got started about your rounds at the conventions.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Well, I mean, I know
why I did so many. So the thought there was, if I am doing a good amount of conventions, then one, hopefully I am meeting editors and some of my peers there and trying to network, and of course meeting fans, of course. But I was always told growing up, if you look busy, then more opportunities will come your way. So I was trying to make sure that my 2025, I was able to plant some seeds that would bear fruit in 2026 in the same way that all of the work that I did in 2024 has bear fruit this year. So I take this very seriously. Very much part of writing comics is going to conventions and trying to be out there and, meeting with fans and getting yourself and your name out beyond just social media. So, because yes, social media is great, but also it's still not everybody. So to be able to go out and get face-to-face time with fans, and just readers in general, new readers, who probably would have never heard of you unless they seen you at a convention, was very important. And then also to meet editors that are there and, just chop it up with them and hopefully get on somebody's radar for something. Part of getting work is talking to people who, hand out the work. So, you got to do what you got to do.
Bruh.
Also, who does not want to travel for free? I can't say no to free travel. So that is the biggest thing.
I'm trying to be on your level.
I'm trying to be on your level. I am somebody who picks my conventions now based on how much I enjoy at the hotel.
Sorry.
So there's a couple. Yes. There's a couple conventions that I have literally gone back to simply because I really love that hotel. I had me a good little time at the hotel because because I don't, I had a share bed. Let me not say it like that. I love sharing a bed with my husband, but also I love sleeping diagonally. So when I'm at these conventions, I am starfished out like Marge was in that episode of Simpsons. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I fully understand. I too never share a room with anybody when I'm going on a convention because of that exact reason. I don't want to share. I want to feel.
I refuse.
The room is 12 times bigger than what it is, and if another person is there, now I feel like I have just a corner.
Yes. Yeah.
I refuse. I can't. As long as I've been going to conventions, I tried that in the beginning. Oh yeah, I can have a roommate. Meanwhile, I'm kicking him out the bed. Get your ass on the floor. Who taught you how to sleep? The hell?
Also, it's fun doing these things too, because sometimes I get to bring, sometimes my husband and son will come with me, so we'll make a little family vacation out of it, working smarter, not harder. My son went with me recently to Boise, Idaho, of all places, but we had a great time. We did a school visit together. He got to talk to some other kids his age. I'm like, now she missed school, but still at school, so there's that. We got to bond mother-son time and to give him the type of experiences that I couldn't even have dreamed of when I was his age is something else that's pretty cool. So unfortunately, my 2026 is looking like more travel because I can't say no to free travel. I got a problem.
Well, neither can I. I just need more people to do it for me, please. Nobody's turning that down. I'm going to Boise too. Send me to Kentucky. I don't care.
I think I am going to Kentucky next year, possibly. So yeah, I said, hey, I'll be there.
I've heard the whiskey straight from the distillery is top tier.
Yeah.
Top tier. If you want to do that a little bit, but don't. Wait, what did I see? I saw this. Are there any thoughts on doing live anime and movie reactions for your channel? I mean, it's a thought now. It's possible.
I'm down for it.
That'd be cool.
I'm down for it.
I don't know how much we're gonna be able to show on the YouTube channel because
boy, free use, fair use is slippery. Let me tell you. You show 3 seconds of something. It's like we didn't give you 3 seconds. We gave you a second and a half. Bitch,
banned.
This one you right.
It's like, and cut.
And I've seen
Yep.
I've had friends whose channels were banned because they were like, we use fair use. Yeah, but it took too long. But this fair use says yes. What are you doing?
Yeah,
It's the
Just
craziest
a
thing in
mess.
the world.
just gotta avoid the snipers. Correct.
Mhm.
Okay. I got you, Navy. Just gotta avoid the snipers. Yeah. I don't like to work like that. It would have to be either pre-recorded or synced up in some capacity, but that's not what we're here for.
Yes, maybe. Uh-huh.
I have a question. I have a
Uh-huh.
question
Yes,
for
sir.
Tiffany. So, with everything that you've been doing in comics,
Mm-hmm.
how does it feel being a special guest at conventions when at one point that wasn't even the fact, especially San Diego, which is top
Man, that
tier
wild.
convention.
Wild. I always have a moment where I am walking to my table and I'm just like, girl, huh? Like, how do we get here? Like, I know how we got here, but it's just really always kind of like a surreal moment, especially San Diego this year, because I never did I think I'd be going to San Diego, and like to be there at that capacity and like having that was my
Mhm.
first time doing booth signings at like the IDW table. That was so cool. It was for the Street Sharks preview, and then also with Ignition Press, and then all that they did,
Mhm.
and it was just, I don't know, like it was reaffirming because 2024 was a year for me where maybe it didn't seem like this on the outside looking in, that it was kind of rough because I wasn't getting as much work. And maybe my workload was normal and I'm just crazy and I like to do a lot of stuff. But I was at a point where I was just like, ooh, work is a little shaky right now. Am I going to have to go ahead and press submit on the application that I have at Home Goods so I can get these discounts on candles? I didn't know what was going to be. I love me a candle. Okay, I am a millennial mom, but
Why did you tell me that? Why'd you tell me that? See, now you're in trouble. Because if I know you at a con and I'm going, you're
bring
in
me
trouble.
candles. Yes, we will. I will trade you a
Gotcha.
comic for a candle, and I like
No,
I like masculine scents, so a sandalwood, something like that. But anyway,
Oh, you shouldn't have said that shit. Yo, you shouldn't have said that.
man, this is a
Oh,
woman after my own heart. Let's go.
You know,
Come on
yes.
now.
But Navy, it's a really great feeling. Even like New York Comic Con, and like I had the IDW booth sign in there, and also at the Ignition Press table, and to have fans come up, or even to even say that is wild to say, to have fans come up like, huh, like I'm writing books. What are we talking about? And I'm not trying to belittle that, but it's just it's just very surreal, but it's also humbling because to have people to come up to you and say, hey, like this book you wrote had this type of impact on me, or there was a young lady at Baltimore Comic Con who Gen Z down hand wrote a note. I said, wow, that's impact, that I got you to take a piece of paper and get a pen and write something down. Like that is
both of those things.
that is wild. And she was so sweet, and what she wrote was just very sweet too. So I'm just very thankful. I'm thankful that even when nobody else could see the vision, I could, and I just kept at it, and I just knew that I was doing what made me happy and doing stuff that was very much me, and to be able to create a career off of just being myself in my writing, that just, I don't know, like I hope other people see me out here and they know that they too can go after their dreams. They can story tell. They can tell the stories that they want to. They can do the work that they want to, and be out there to reach folks. Like you don't have to do the thing that's trending. You can bring your own unique voice. Like stories. I think about this as Black creatives. Like there is no story under the sun that has been done too much, because we've hardly been at the forefront of being able to tell it. So if you want to tell that rom-com that we've seen a million times, no, we haven't, because we haven't seen you tell it. You want to do that sci-fi thing or whatever, that's been a million times, it hasn't, because we haven't seen you do it.
Correct. Thank you. We just had a group of brand new comic babies to this arena, and like beyond proud of them. They did a Kickstarter. It was a team of 3 people.
Yeah.
They got that funded in what, 3 days?
Yes.
Yeah.
So like you, I would love for them to meet you and talk to you and all that type of stuff. But you
Sensei
are
status.
I need them to look towards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're everything. They better bring their asses in here too. I know somebody better be watching this after the fact. I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna send you the video too and this clip. But you are. How did you feel being in that space? Because to me, I only see you as one of the newest people out there. Eve Ewing, GOAT, obviously, but she's been in the game for what, 20 years? Almost.
Eve Ewing, she almost close to a decade. Well, 20 years, yes. I mean, the comic space or whatever. Because I'm thinking about when she took over for Ironheart. What was that? 2017, 2018?
I think so.
Right?
Does it feel like she's
I
been
think it
in
was
this long?
17.
Because she was
Yeah, I
doing
think it was
other
17.
other writing before that was like article related because she's with oh my god, I am blanking on the podcast and was it the 7 Scribes or something like that. Wow, this is like old internet lore, but yes. But I am not somebody who relishes being the only one in the room. That is why I'm either like, hey, I will do this project if you bring in so and so, or I'm championing as much as I can to get us in spaces and stuff like that. But when I'm at conventions and I'm sitting next to like Asia Simone, which has been great, and I get to walk around and I'm seeing folks like Afua Richardson, and I'm seeing Micah. Micah was upstairs doing her signing, her thing at NYCC, which was really cool. Seeing Noelle Kelly at NYCC as well. So, and then also just other artists who are smaller. I try to do my due diligence of walking around, especially when I see other Black creatives, and of course my fellow Black women. I'm going over to support and check out what they're doing, because why not? Right? I am not somebody who is like trying to like gatekeep or anything like that, because there's enough room for all of us. This scarcity mindset helps nobody. And like you said earlier, Navy, like we're all unique. We are one of one. So you have to trust and know that the opportunities that are for you, and the opportunities that are for others are for them, and that we all bring something unique that is worth sharing with the world.